Hello chat, hello Vive viewers. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a good week. Hope you had a good Tuesday. Hope you have a good rest of the week ahead. Excuse me. Ewan, hello, how you doing? I think we're nearing the end. I hope anyway. Hang on, sorry, I have to respond to a text, of course, as soon as the stream starts. All right. Stowe, hello. Alex, hello. You've completely derailed Sane stream. Math discussion, I assume, right? Almost time to see Moses survive this ordeal. I'm getting a little nervous. I would say he's the most likely to survive. Well, that might be. He's the most likely. He's both the most likely to survive and the most likely to sacrifice himself for the other two. A mechanical question with funny mechanical in terms of the game mechanics. I see. You'll not derail me, Stochastic. Not in this game anyway. Plenty of other games where you could probably do that, but where are we with these characters? What are they all doing? Oh shit, that's right. She went down the pit after the death mask puzzle. Oh, he's still in the sub? Oh, but we weighed the heads, right? That's how Charlie got down here. Okay. Well, let us continue. The pod dangles at the end of its tether, its mildewed stench overpowered by ancient dust. Trickles of water run down, quietly dripping onto the weathered steel below. Dust-encrusted gravings line the outer ring, though it's impossible to discern their message or purpose. An orrery. Oh shit! Dictionary word number 4. Orrery. Never, I don't think I've ever come across this word in any context. I don't want to say like I'm like the most well-read person, but I've read a lot. Decently well-educated. Orrery is new to me. Mechanical model of the solar system that illustrates... That's what that's called? I had no idea. Mechanical model of the solar system that illustrates or predicts the relative positions and motions of the planets and moons, usually according to the heliocentric model. I had never knew that was called orrery. I used to like be really into Galileo too. I'm surprised I didn't come across it in my Galileo readings. There's one in Signalis? Oh no. Did I understand? Maybe it was more contextually understandable in Signalis. Vapid, welcome back to the Ping congregation for 75 months. Much of that now at tier 2. Very much appreciate the support. Please enjoy your tier 1 and tier 2 emotes. Hope you're doing well, Vapid. Please enjoy your silver cat emotes. Thank you for over 6 years. Do we know if any of the weird culture people survived down here? What do you mean by weird culture people? Do you mean the proto Mayans that sank to the bottom of the ocean? If so, yes. If you mean the Cain people, then not looking likely. Although one of them appears to be some kind of spirit that is possessing Mac occasionally. Proto-Mayan death cult is alive and well, apparently. Although they've kind of like mutated, much like in the Time Machine. They've become like troglodytes, basically. You're playing a game with an orrery in it today? Interesting. There's a puzzle involving a map of the solar system in Signalis? Oh, right. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the story's been pretty good in this. I've liked this game a lot, honestly. I don't know if it's not my favorite game style, the click and point adventure game. I don't, it's an interesting, I mean, it's a very old game design or game structure. One of the oldest, I think, in terms of like computer video games, but this one is pretty well done. Mathematics, welcome back to the Pink Congregation for 39 months. 39. Almost as old as Pinko was 6 decades ago. If I was 99, I would hype it up big time. I'd be like, everything would be like, Twitch's oldest streamer. Pone's Gang Squad. That would be like every video I made. I would just hype the shit out of it on YouTube. I'd be like the dark version of Skyrim Granny. Thank you very much for the support, Mathematics. Thank you for closing in, well, I guess a little over 3 years. I guess technically also closing in on 4. Very much appreciate it, Mathematics. Hope you're doing well. Please enjoy your Silver Cat emotes. You think there's a market for Senior Citizen Invader? Marketed as Senior Citizen Invader? I kind of, maybe not. I think maybe kind of not. Countdown to Death, Fortnite Season 6 dailies. Oh, God. Fucking kill me if I'm doing Fortnite Season 6 daily streams. I am not a senior citizen. Fucking Christ. Not by most states' definitions, anyway, as far as I know. Dead plants. Tattered brambles of webbing knot and tether between the desiccated architecture, oscillating in the wind like skeletal waves. Suspended globes shine with patina, an unrecognizable assortment of planets or celestial bodies. In the dim light, encroaching moss and dangling damp webs give the impression of flesh being flayed from the sculpture. Mathematics was asserting that I was 99 years old. And I said if I actually was, I would hype the shit out of it. I would do like some kind of mass targeting of or advertising based on my status. Azrael, how you doing? You do see like there's that like I don't know military veteran that plays like Call of Duty. He was a sniper and he plays as a sniper in Call of Duty. He was kind of big on YouTube Shorts for a while. I am a 100-month subscriber to Saint, that's true. Talk about old. The remains of a pier, sodden with rot. Any part of it that once hung over the water has long since collapsed into the waters below. You've been informed and seen screenshots of someone streaming a live birth on Twitch? That's dark. If you make content out of your child's birth, you are a bad human. A suspended crystal radiates waves of bilious light. Stringy clumps of gray matter clog the fetid waters like a swarm of decaying jellyfish. Quiet snaps from protesting creeks echo your footfalls. The roar of an unseen current passes underneath, hidden by darkness and drifting vapor. That child is gonna need God's strongest therapist. Yeah, because like if they broadcast the birth, like it's all on the table now. Nothing is sacred for that child. They better be prepared to have every single component of their life contented.
I think there's a boat here.
Passage to where you must venture, brother. But you must free it first.
Thanks. Weird voice in my head.
What the fuck? What is this supposed to be? I thought everything here was like a, enlarged insect version or troglodyte human. Someone is streaming it and there is a prediction on how long labor lasts. Jesus Christ. There's an absolutely amazing YouTuber called Food for Dogs who is an old New Zealand lady who must be in her 70s, 80s, who is super into JRPGs of all sizes and just happily making regular videos about them. That's kind of like how Skyrim lady was, right? She was just a super happy, like 80-something-year-old that just got into Skyrim and decided to like put out some videos on it. Although I think she retired. She got tired. She didn't like the... My impression was she didn't like the kinds of comments she was getting as her channel got larger and larger. Although she did it for years. The starving beast has been fastened to a massive pulley system. If fed the right food, the famished beast should be able to raise the sluice gate. Can I get killed by it? Just for the funsies? No. Warped leather binds a skeletal frame of splintered wood. Below the surface, tendrils of pale matter cling to the fence like putrid coattails. If your inland empire is high enough, you can talk to it. I don't think it's going to be as majestic as that one.
What in the hell?
A beast of burden, brother. In that, we have much in common.
So, it raises the door somehow. It lets the boat out.
So we got to put some food on the table here. Do you eat unconscious scrubbers? Nope. I've been carrying this scrubber for like a million years in this game. Do you eat warheads? Alright, so he needs something from the other people. We need to find some meat down here. A carpet of distended larvae roil below a mucus surface, their heads momentarily breaching the surface as if gasping for air before being dragged back down. Oh, Charlie's in bad shape, man. Bloated body. The bloated cadaver is a honeycomb of maggot heads. A honeycomb of maggot heads. That's evocative. That's an evocative image. Peering from flesh-burrowed holes, a putrid coat of swaying, wispy forms. That is pretty gross. That's pretty gross. More maggots. Hundreds of pus-wet maggots crawl over the distended corpses, swimming under rankled skin and congregating in orifices. A violent stench of sodden rot burps and bubbles from underneath the putrid bloat. They're really leaning into the... Oh, look at this skull. What the fuck? Is this a... This must be a carving, right? A fallen statue. It's enormous. Jagged teeth of chipped stone form a pained grimace. Below, pungent streams of slime drip coagulate into the lake like thick porridge. Jesus Christ. Is there something not disgusting here? The swollen carcass twitches as aquatic larvae chew. Oh shit. Hang on. We'll get there. Oh, for fuck's sake. The swollen carcass twitches as aquatic larvae chew and tug at the drowned flesh. Carved head. The colossal carved head gurgles within the pestiferous mucus, its surface caked in layers of waxy grime where the billed waters lap. Man, they really went all in on the writing in this section. More maggots! Masses of maggot grubs thrash and flounder through the bile, drowning within their own choking mass. Just gotta cross the cadavers here. Yep. No problem.
Oh my god.
Duran, what the hell is that thing?
The food source Caliban mentioned, I would guess. An insect species reacted with the Veles. Or generated from it.
98% accuracy prediction.
I do not like this. At least it's pinned.
Keep moving.
Not looking good for Charlie. It's a critter. Clouds of vapor are kicked up by the juvenile critter, carrying with it a riotous odor of spoiled meat and septic fluids. Mmm, delicious. A meadow of tall grass grows up and over expelled remains, thriving on necrotic fertilizer. The verdant scent twists with the decayed reek of rotting gristle to create a powerfully nauseating fragrance. What's a giant maggot? The maggot mouth chokes and gags, ejaculating black spittle and vomit-scented fumes. Let's relax. Let's relax, game writers. You guys went too hard in this section. Let's dial it back a little bit. Let's dial it back. The patchwork woven tube throbs. Never mind. Throbs as it pumps matter into the shuddering maw. Each spasm excreting dark fluids and fumes of cancerous rot from minute tears and punctures. Jesus Christ. Officer Andy, hello. Oh my God.
Oh, God. Oh no.
Looks like the bodies in Omega Labs. The partially digested ones.
A chemical is being used to break down the cadaver's structure. 96% accuracy prediction.
Gross.
Why?
They could be producing a food source for the insect creatures. Absolutely disgusting farming system they got here.
I can't. I can't walk through this.
Charlie, close your eyes. Don't look at any of it.
I can't.
You can. You are brave and strong.
Moses MVP. Now and forever. Entangled corpses lie wrapped and entombed within their own human leather, the skin peeled and rewoven as connective tissue, serving as a sheet to catch and collect the coagulating meat mass. A slow tide of matted gore sloughs past clustered islands of gored bone, oozing through webbed strands of mangled sinew. The large insect-like creature has tubes inserted into its hardened carapace that seem to be sucking a milky liquid from its abdomen. Oh, let me get some of that.
Is it being milked?
Of its venom. I do not like this.
The interior of the subject must be exposed.
You mean cut it open? Why?
It is necessary for weapons to come. 83% accuracy prediction.
It may be right. We already saw how potent the venom is back in the labs. If you could get the venom sac out in one piece, it might be useful.
See what I can do.
How about a ceremonial dagger?
God.
Take everything.
Even.
Everything.
Repulsive as the thought is, I would trust it. Its cognitive abilities are almost godlike.
Got ourselves a venom globule. Some undigested food. Gross. God knows what chemicals these were stewing in, but at the same time, they sat in that bug's stomach, so let's try avoiding direct physical contact or breathing in the fumes, okay? I mean, it looks like a pretty healthy vegetarian diet, frankly. Got some carrots, I don't know, zucchini? Maybe some eggs? Parsnips? They appear to have a robust agriculture down here. Tofu. Visible knots of quivering organs and viscera pump crimson liquids in meat clumps through a digestive maze, slowly processing it into jaundiced slime. Recognizable strips of the human intestine, fingers, and teeth tumble through the injected torrent of fetid flesh. Heaps of bloated soap-stink larvae tumble lazily over one another. Too fattened and dependent on slopped feed to escape their confines, they rummage and writhe through wet mounds of their own ejected excrement. Come on. How do I get over there? Where do I go? Not at all clear. I would have thought over here, but...
Something's here. Something's watching me.
It's just your imagination.
It is not. It is as anticipated. They will take us now.
Oh shit.
Anticipated. This was your plan? For these things to...
You will need to find us. They will transport us further into the interior of the temple. From there, we will be in a better position to extricate ourselves.
Mac? Mac, I'm scared.
Yeah, you should be.
My Charlie. No! They aren't going to transport you anywhere. They'll kill her. Charlie, you have to run. You have to get out of there.
There is no escape now. You will be taken and I collate preserved alive. 64% accuracy.
64? That's not great. That's not great.
Mac, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just...
Charlie, run. Run now.
To where?
I just miss her. I couldn't stop missing her.
Hey, no. It's not your fault.
Well,
They are here. Prepare yourself.
it's kind of her fault.
Charlie!
She did lead us here. Oh, that was the most reserved scene in the game.
Charlie, come in. I lost your signal. Charlie.
That was almost peaceful. They're not so human anymore. They got human-ish sheds. I don't know about the... Okay, never mind. No, they don't. Sounds like duct tape or something being pulled. This reminds me a little bit of The Descent. Anyone seen that movie? No, this is a human that's devolved or
Charlie?
evolved into a troglodyte form.
Charlie!
What? Mac.
Charlie! What is it? Where are you? What's happening?
The female is infested. She is compromised.
Thanks to you.
Yes, it is the reason she is still alive.
What are you talking about?
I can detect the parasites inside her growing. So could they.
They?
The primitives. They inspected you, smelled you, tasted you. They could tell. So they brought you here.
Oh God.
Whatever is gestating within you is important to them. They would not risk killing you. As I calculated, 69% accuracy prediction.
Charlie, you have to get out of there.
Not looking likely there, Mac. The radiating crystal cluster hangs guillotine-like from the nexus of arcing stone beams. The locking mechanism of this door seems to be in excellent condition with no signs of wear and tear. The door is sealed shut as if it has been a while since it has been opened. The opening mechanism appears broken, rendering any attempts to enter it futile. The central slab feels ceremonial in its placement, like an altar of reverence and sacrifice. Batches of mammary-like sacs grow along the hatchery walls like pustulant growths. Inside, soft red clumps float in a cloudy liquid suspending a worm-like creature, perhaps to be fed on or worse. What's up, Maverick? Some of you have seen Descent decades ago? Is it that old? It's a pretty good movie. Okey-doke. I see. I don't see. Alright, let's get Mac. Pretty sure we have the solution to the meat puzzle. Eat up!
Door's open. Now for the boat.
Well done, brother. But you must hurry still.
Controls are locked behind bars.
What? You mean I'm locked behind bars? Stab those shits. Oh, okay, don't. Normally, if you go one-on-one with another disgusting flesh horror, you've got a 50-50 chance at winning, but you're a genetic freak and you're not normal. God bless. 141 and 2/3% chance of winning. Pretty good. Pretty good. What are we doing here? What's the play? We need to... He said it locks behind the bars, so we have to get rid of the bars. Probably not with a warhead. Or a grenade, since we're standing right next to it. The knife didn't work. Hopefully whatever's in these venom gonads lives up to the nasty bugger we harvested them from. I assume they are as acidic, okay, as the goop I grabbed from the face sucker. This looks like it could split into smaller parts. Split, you say? I'm relieved I managed to split these without spilling the corrosive contents all over ourselves. Nevertheless, her little fingers do come in useful from time to time. Her little fingers? What? These look fragile, so I wonder if we could get them to burst just by throwing them. Maybe.
Hold on, Charlie. Hold on.
Okay, that was a weird puzzle.
Time is running out, brother. A trade you all share, I'm afraid.
Who are you? When you speak, it feels like...
A dream? A fever dream?
Yeah. Like a hallucination, like it's not real.
It's all too real. It is nevertheless.
The contaminant?
It is far more than that, as we found. But yes, for those it has corrupted, it allows a commune. Shared memories, shared thoughts. It connects my flock. It connects me to them.
You know what they think?
Oh, yes, brother. Back through time to the beginning of it all. A disagreeable endowment.
If it works on me, if I can hear you,
Yes, the Velez is in you as well.
Oh shit.
just like Charlie.
No, her condition is much more lamentable. Unlike you, brother, she was directly exposed to its corporal form. She has much less time.
This fucking place. What do you want? Who are you?
My name is Bonya, brother. Captain Bonya. You have seen my vessel. The rest, I imagine you can deduce for yourself.
The sub. The Russian sub?
The Lima. A powerful ship in her time. Alas, she was not strong enough for this place. Then again, none of us were.
That's impossible. The Soviet Union's been gone for centuries. There's no way you could still be alive.
Centuries? Has it been that long? In my state, time passes in a much less linear way.
What do you want, Bonya?
To help you, of course, brother. And for you to help me in return.
That sounds ominous.
Indeed. Beware Russian captains bearing gifts, you know?
Is that a saying?
Onward into the lion's den. All will be explained.
Is that an expression?
All will be revealed. You may even live to tell the tale.
It's a new one for me. Oh. Interesting. Onward. It's kind of cool.
I come before Cain. I humbly seek his protection. I ask that he watch over my wife. I ask that he keep her from harm. I ask, as I journey through this life, I ask that he lead me along the paths of righteousness. I ask that he bring me to the doors of the Nexus, where I may find eternal peace and happiness in his presence.
This feels a bit like a prelude to Mac's death, doesn't it?
Through his love and mercy, I place my trust in him. I place my wife's trust in him. May Cain's holy name
He is mathematics. The corporations have achieved
forever.
a higher status in this dark future. Deity and maintainers of the digital afterlife. Backlit shadows of shuddering figures dance across the interior walls while the sickening odor of cooking meat teases your nostrils. The murky dampness vibrates with throngs of blind eel-like fish as they frenzy over blood-stained garbage in the canal.
Use caution, brother. Be silent.
Yeah, I get it.
It will alert others to your presence.
I get it, crazy voice. Thanks.
I don't have a sneak button, brother. What am I supposed to do? Reflected specks of distant bonfire light pierce the foggy pall that blankets the remains of the ancient city. The embers of malicious and ravenous life. What is Moses doing right now? What is he supposed to do? The craft is run aground on a submerged mound of mud and collapsed masonry, rendering it as useful as other stranded and upturned boats. As the upturned craft bobs underfoot, the tip-tap skittering of disturbing life can be heard as they hastily crawl along the underside. Oh, they're dancing. Oh, they got some impaled figures on ship masts. Nice. Blood still drips from the fresh corpses, hanging impaled and unwound onto the crosses that bear them, propped up as macabre greeting ornaments. Remnants of a larger structure, worn down by age and ancient catastrophe.
Someone tried to open this with their belt. They didn't make it.
You will need more leverage than the belt alone can offer, brother.
Let's see. There was a door that we were blocked from going through. I wonder if we can go through it now. Although it was, I think it was just Moses was scared, right? I'm not sure that's going to be fixable.
I do not like water.
We are the same, Moses. Both forced to face our fears in this place.
My Charlie.
Without you, she will be lost. Without her, hope will be lost again. Do you understand, my friend?
Come on, Moses, you can do it.
It could be different this time.
A second chance. Few things are worth more.
We are brave and strong.
Yes. I believe that now.
Nice. Alright, Moses. A coating of frost, mud, and algae obscure the mirror's reflection, showing only vague shapes that ripple across its surface. Stained sheeting undulates in the current, a ghostly shawl mourning the drowned dead. Rust-eaten holes perforate the shower piping, leaving little more than a skeletal frame. Is there just a giant body in here? Thanks. Big grime.
I do not like water.
I know, my friend.
There are dead things.
Yes, there
I
are.
know. Try not to think of them. They cannot hurt you.
Many dead things.
You are brave and strong, Moses. And you must find the suits.
Hope. Hope can return.
The distended waterlogged carcass reclines backward, its face frozen in a caricature of mild shock. The steel toilet is partially collapsed into the floor, ringed by upturned tiles and burst piping. An open airlock leads to grime-coated stairs ascending upward. Considering the lack of flooding above, the doorway was likely sealed during the flood and reopened at a later time. Oxidized and clogged shut, a deluge of mud and matter having struck its surface. Blanketed in an orange and green patina, the sinks cradle swirling currents of ancient sludge, vomited up from the connected piping. Let's get out of here, Moses. This place is gross. I don't think so, Lobo, though we'll see.
No escape suits.
Keep swimming. They will be near the engine room. Not feeling well.
Farah, no!
Moses. Not feeling well. At all.
Farran.
The escape suits. Their only chance.
Farran, please do not leave.
Trying.
Oh dear. A bulky cushion sits inside the wash basket, along with partially dissolved chew toys. Assorted photos, worn and faded, dot the interior of the locker. The ghost of a smile pierces through the patina and mold of one photo. though little else is discernible. Containers of food have been set aside, though the interiors have dissolved to mush. Rotted blankets lie tangled with cushions and clothing, all discolored by mud and decay. A crumpled mass of clothes sit within the chair, collected and deposited as if set aside from washing. A thick jacket remains hoisted within the locker, its furs tinged with black algae. What's up, Fenny? How you doing? The corpse lies battered, covered in mud and the remains of blankets and clothing, caught and thrown about in the onrushing tidal waters. Discarded food containers litter the floor, amidst a mess of pencils, shaving razors, and tussled linen. Examine document. Ivan Gonkarov, Operations Party Representative. 14th of March, 82. Akula Mission Review. We are testing the Akula message relay system in a region beyond the reach of the Five Eyes. Akula will allow us to transmit and receive messages at depths previously thought impossible. 32 crew, 8 officers, 5 warrant officers, and 19 petty officers and seamen. Titanium reinforced hull for cable cutting and covert intercepts. 132. Departed Severomorsk. Diesel-electric hybrid running at 55% output on course for Isla Isabela, Galapagos. First contact. 1st of April 82, 5:05. Surfaced. Our cover picked us up immediately, transferring Akula to Lima. 7:20. Held position southeast of reference point Isla de San Cristobal, Pacific. 8:02. Dived to 55 feet and headed away from the mainland. 12:43. Deployed Akula. Extremely low frequency, 3000 Hz. Transmission test 1. 12 seconds on repeat. Completed and conducted by Dmitry Gronk. 1400. Change course for Peru-Chile Trench for the second deployment of Akula. Second contact test. 2nd of April 82. Confirmation. UFL transducer received test 1 transmission. 3rd of April 82. 9:01. Dive to 2500 feet. 11:40. Deployed Akula. Extremely low frequency, 1000 Hz. Transmission test 2. Completed and conducted by Dmitry Gronk. 11:30. Dive to 2200 feet. 12:11. Deployed Akula. Extremely low frequency, 500 Hz. Transmission test 3. Completed and conducted by Dmitry Gronk. 4th of April 82. 1621 came to 48 feet. 1634 sighted possible U.S. Pacific Patrol bearing 040 degrees T. 1640 changed course to 015 degrees T. 1641 sighted reconnaissance plane at 2 miles distance. Additional aircraft contact on radar at 10 miles. 1642 submerged to 100 feet. 1645 closed 9 miles and maintained position. 1721 set speed 14 knots for the area. No noise on band 775. 1738 heard distant explosions, 10-minute intervals. 1812 explosions closer, approximately 3 miles, 5-minute intervals. 1813 picked up propellers bearing north. 1845 explosions closer, approximately 1 mile, 2-minute intervals. 1904 submerged to 2180 feet. 1922 1000 MJ shockwave at 2000 feet. 1924 submerged to 4180 feet. 1925 1300 megajoules, secondary shockwave at 4000 feet. 2014 submerged to 7,180 feet at maximum operating depth. That's pretty fucking deep. 5th of April 82, 311. We count 100 depth charges to 3,000 feet to 6,000 feet. 312, enemy pings northwest. 315, all halt, running absolutely silent. 342, multiple sonar contacts north, northwest, and southeast approximately 4 miles away. 343, Lieutenant Andre M. Burke ordered, make ready the stern tubes. 345, order overruled by Captain Nikolai Boynia due to operational secrecy. 406, multiple sonar contacts south, southeast, and west at least 2 miles away. 419, submerged to the ocean floor, far exceeding operational limits, depth unknown. 520, entered an extensive cave system to avoid depth ping. 0700, cave entrance collapses. 710, no more enemy contacts, only biologics. 831, catastrophic engine failure and hull breaches throughout. New superstructure is buckling. 935, fire and garbage treatment and ejector plant. 10:45. Malfunction in the diesel engines has consumed a large portion of the oxygen. 12:49. O2 bleed caused the suffocation of Petty Officer Boris Komarov. 13:55. Contained fire in hydraulics and shafting systems. 14:21. Electrical fire and forward control damaged the depth gauging and echo sounding system. We are blind. 1932. Visual confirmation that cave entrance collapse sealed the inlet. 6th of April 82. 102. Fire has been contained. 8th of April 82. Today I made a shocking discovery about the captain. As we sat in cramped quarters, he pulled out a small cross from under his shirt and began to pray silently to himself. At first I was taken aback. As a good Soviet citizen, I have been taught to uphold the principles of the state and reject any form of religious worship. In a world where we are constantly surrounded by danger and uncertainty, it must give him a sense of comfort and strength to turn to higher power. If I were in his position, I would want to hold on to anything that could bring me hope and solace. Rows of empty food boxes lie on the undercounter. Many knocked aside or pulled out and upended. A scattering of sealed food tins and containers, mostly intact, lie haphazardly strewn about the floor. A stack of cargo weighed down by rotten sheets, steel containers, and waterlogged trunks filled with supplies and spares is unfazed by feeble struggling. A tray of plastic plates and empty cans sits atop an oxidized stove. Beyond the mud-streaked oven door, a bowl of decayed slop spreading hours of algae is visible. The knocked-aside counter holds rusted cooking utensils and pots that lie in the depths of its upturned shelving. Hordes of condiments and sauces lie jumbled amongst each other within the shelving, their spilled contents mixed and congealed. Body lies twisted into awkward contortions due to an arm pincered between shifted counters. The gaping mouth projects a silent scream of pain. Long perished food lurks at the bottom of food tubs, sprouting miniature forests of tendrilled plant life. The food lockers are bare, dashed, or torn open. Any food they once contained either looted or washed away.
Closer, my friend. You are closer.
Very scared, very frightened.
You're our only chance, Bear. You're all we've got.
Hope is alive.
Soiled plates, mugs, and cutlery nestle in a cluttered mess within the wash basins. The remains lie tangled in refuse, likely vomited into the chamber by floodwaters, along with the other detritus tossed about the chamber. A carpet of plastic plates, cups, and cutlery lies strewn across the floor, violently disgorged from the shelving that housed them. Cotton crushed into the doorway by onrushing waters, the remnants of three mangled figures have bloated and merged to form a corpulent plug. A corpulent plug!
Oh, no, no. Dead things. I do not like dead things.
Moses, listen.
Cannot do this. I am not strong enough. I was not strong enough then.
My friend, you are right. You were not strong enough. And there is no fault in that.
I am failing. Again.
Those feelings. Lies. Push forward. Push forward, and I will prove it to you.
Hope.
Here, strength does not matter. Only courage.
Charlie Mac.
Push forward.
Poor Moses. Barnabas, how you doing? Alright, so we have to get rid of these bodies. I'm guessing grenade and warhead are not the answer. Knife? Acid? Okay, I guess that worked. Pretty gross, but I guess it worked. The lid shows sign of damage. Attempts to break or pry open a stubborn container. Jaggedly cut straps dangle from pilfered storage containers.
I see stairs. I see air.
One more push, my friend. One more effort.
Stay, Ferran. Please.
I... try.
The twisted cadaver slumbers under a blanket of scrap and slime. A tangled knot of heavy-duty wiring and plastic piping lies jumbled and twisted in the alcove. A maintenance hatch hides behind a mound of mud and refuse, a missing handle rendering it inoperable from this side. Footprints and draglines of dried sludge lead up and down the ramp and into the chamber beyond. The latter bears ample evidence of dents and deformation caused by colliding debris and cargo. This pustulant balloon lies deposited like a beached whale, a quick death during turbulent transit. The familiar Soviet banner hangs laxly, rot and mold crawling up like rats fleeing flooded waters. Why are we hearing like Russian music? Okay, I guess that's why. It's still playing here somehow. The lower levels are completely flooded by squalid decoction-like liquids, the surface gently caressing the underside of the grating. The prop shaft connecting the engines to the propellers has rusted stuck. A swarm of cabling and tubes, many torn open or severed, seethes out from under the engine and snakes into wall-mounted sockets.
Air. Light. No water.
Well done, my friend. Well done. Moses, are you through? Are you okay?
I am brave. And strong.
Yeah. I'll say. Look for the suits now. Like Ferran said, they'll be near the engines, probably a level below.
The soiled flag drapes over the engines, erected in a display of national and mechanical pride. The corpse dangles from the rafters, hung by the neck. Still clothed in emergency garb, the airtight leggings have swollen with collapsed offal. Gross! A replaceable battery provided power to energy-efficient mission-critical systems like electrically managed doors, should all the power systems fail. Unfortunately, it has been removed for service elsewhere, exposing the power jack terminal.
These controls are hard to understand.
They sure
Yeah,
are.
tell me about it. Old military tech in a language that's not spoken anymore. The suits are gonna be below you, Moses. And that's probably flooded too, I hate to say.
More water.
Yeah, but if we could get the engines running, that gives us power. And we could use the ballast tanks to clear it. It is a diesel submarine. That fuel would be long since ruined. But it would have relied on batteries for silent running. Those would be dead too. Perhaps a substitute.
Oh, sure. They love a bit of offal. They do. There's been multiple offal references in this game. Okay. A severed length of cable serves as an impromptu noose, fastened with determined intent around the engine's piping and looped over the upper structural beam. Portions of the banner have been cut and torn away, the pieces used as bedding or binding elsewhere, the emblem defiled in the face of desperate survival. Monstrous twin diesel engines run the length of the room, faintly reeking of petroleum, burned plastic, and copper. Ancient runnels of bleeding oil stain the machinery, while piping weaves along the surface like branching veins. The remains of a makeshift bed, softened by salvaged rubber tubing, plastic sheeting, and torn fabric. Piles of exhausted non-perishables litter the corners of the chamber. Below the grating, under a swarm of corroded wiring, sit over a dozen lead-acid batteries, engulfed in rust and acid stains. Electro-sealed hatch. An unfortunate sailor scrambled through the hatch at the moment of its closing, which was further complicated by a loss of power. He remains pinned under the electro-hatch door, his head partially crushed. At the same time, his lower torso dangles free in the gangrenous waters below. That's gnarly.
The toy cannot lift this. 94% accuracy prediction. full power to articulate the hatch.
I would love to. I don't have any stuff though. I'm a bit confused as to what we do now. Oh, I guess Matt can explore. Oh no, he can't. And we haven't gotten anything new. Okay, Charlie has a puzzle of some sort. But I don't even know how to manipulate it. There is another door. Let's take a look.
It's a bone.
It's a bone.
Human femur, to be precise. 100% accuracy prediction.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, well, let's get this bone to Mac. That's probably his leverage. Alright, so we have two doors. Maybe I assume the puzzle relates to the two doors. Got hands facing to the right here. Hands facing to the left here. Time to get the paper. So, is that a clue? Maybe. I can't manipulate this lock. Okay, so damaged door. Hands are to the right. And then the four symbols go up on the top, pointing left on the left, pointing left on the right, pointing up on the bottom. What is this? So let's see if we do the same. That did nothing. Hang on. Okay, the hands are facing the are pointing the opposite way. So maybe we just do the do the opposite. So that'd be down, right, right, down. Cool. Oven-like heat roars at your senses while cloying humidity and runnels of dripping water drench your hair and clothes. Oh shit, what's that? As it cradles its spawn with... Wait, what? Oh shit, what is this? Ew, it's like a baby chamber. As it cradles its spawn with desperate, monstrous love, the figure croons and rocks. The rock below it is still slick with birth fluids and discharged matter. Mother.
Oh, this isn't real. This isn't real.
Charlie, I'm coming.
This can't be real.
It's real.
Female has 4 separate parasites inside her. They are growing. Her name is Charlie.
It hurts. hurts so bad.
Charlie, can you tell me where you are? Can you give me anything to use to find you?
There's a lot of babies.
Chanting. I hear chanting.
You must find her quickly.
How broke Lucy? How you doing? The infants cry out a chorus of pain, horror, and hunger, their pale newborn flesh glistening in crystal light. I mean, it's just a baby chamber. Let's all relax here. The immense metal barrier doesn't seem to have a hinge nor a lock, but it seems to be the only way out of the nursery. The mothers are very chill. Maybe we've like misunderstood these troglodytes. This is just a cozy little baby chamber.
Oh, it's some kind of grating. Only exit. Rusted shut. Won't open.
There must be a way. Work the problem. I'm coming.
What if we were to throw a grenade at it? Or a warhead? Ew. Yikes. A fractured collection of beams desperately attempt to delay a subsiding ceiling. An odorous, waxy complexion roils and snakes across the surface of the water in repeated patterns, like a morbidly overgrown wasp nest. A sickly sweet scent of medicinal syrups emanates from the depths. A sickly sweet scent of medicinal syrups. That doesn't sound so bad.
Oh, Kane. This water. It's probably half blood.
Ah, it's medicinal
Not
syrups.
just the water. This whole place is blood. Listen. Do you hear it?
It sounds like chanting.
Take solace, brother, in that it is the worst of what you will see, but still yourself, all the same.
The ancient stone supports strain and groans under the weight of the hewn blocks. Moldering remains of abandoned infrastructure strain against age and collective collapse. I think this is not the first game I've played with a blood river. I believe Hellblade had a blood river. Oh, shit. I don't know if I like this place. Well, I mean, he's dead already. I hope. Bloodborne has a blood river, that's right. I mean, I guess they could still be alive. Not for long. Not for long. Jesus Christ. This is dark. The fluid smattered mask worn by the executioners possessed a sadistic painted smile. Tableau of death. A horrific scene of death reeking of flesh and vomit. Where'd they get that guy? This is the crew from the Omega base. And the mule. This is where all the Kane employees ended up. Back in the day, it's where the Russians ended up. Yikes.
Kane.
Mac, what are...
No, Charlie. Mute my channel. Don't listen. Don't watch.
The truth can only be denied so long, brother.
I mean, I think these victims are dead. They're just, their bodies are convulsing as they're being like ripped apart. I'm not sure they're like alive anymore. Oh, maybe they are alive. I guess it's implied this guy is maybe not fully dead. Agonizing cries of pain and shrieks from the brutalized slaves and prisoners are hidden by the melancholy music and guttural chanting. Just a normal chamber of Baal acolytes? I suppose that's true. Blood is seeping from sacrificial wounds into the waterway below. This is pretty gnarly. I like these like priest dudes with the masks. So they've built this like bone superstructure on top of the lake of blood. I'm not sure what these are supposed to be, these daises or whatever these are. They got that same like skeletal sarcophagus structure we've seen before here. Oh, it's one of the statues right here, too. Ooh, that's gnarly. Ooh, that's gnarly. What a grotesque scene. It's like leering visage looking over everything. Yikes. Sundered limbs drift downriver, dead fingers brushing across the surface as they pass. Rivulets of ichor trickle over the vine tendrils, staining them red before dripping into the corpse muck below. Foul blood oozes from tears and punctures that populate the coagulated mass of bodies, pouring into the waterway below. Wading through the thickening...
Charlie, are you there? I'm safe now.
No, you're not.
What was that?
How are you
You
safe?
don't want to know. How are you doing?
You are so far from safe.
Mac, I can't.
She is fading, brother. She is dying.
I'm coming, Charlie. Hold on.
Not only are you wading through a blood river, you're like thousands of feet below the surface. You're extremely unsafe. Wading through the thickening Groom River of congealing blood and matted offal. Shout out to offal in this game, huh? Incites bubbles that vomit up distressing fedors of deep decay. A net of glistening sinew drapes across the passageway like necromantic curtains. Necromantic curtains. A word combination I have not encountered before. And likely will not again. Okay, we've got the victim that's lost his mind. The Kane employee's uniform has been encrusted with old blood, bile, and the penetrating odor of expelled waste. The splintered arc slowly submits to the weight it bears, allowing trickles of mud and seawater to filter through the cracks. Clusters of crystal shards puncture the stonework, their phosphorescence granting the small mercy of illumination. The marshy floor stinks of wet mud and rotting flesh, further polluted by the milk-like fluid seeping out from a nearby corpse. Colin Frick, molecular biologist. How long the Kane employee's been down here? I'm not sure. Not that long, I don't think. My parents were planning to sign me up for the suicide lottery. They were prepared to trade my life for the amount it would have cost the state to support me. I ask myself every day, was I such a failure that my life was worth so little? Is it worth more now? Then I try to think about something else, focusing on the good. The irony is that I joined Cane Corps to avoid the lottery. To all survivors, let's be optimistic, guys. Smile, even if you have to grit your teeth. Help is on the way. I rigged the mill up to charge our batteries. These fuckers are scared of good old-fashioned LED power. Everybody seems to be having the same dream except for me. Bobby woke up screaming and bashed her head on the rocks. Jason hurled himself into the abyss, singing like a choir boy on his way down. They attacked while we were sleeping. I'm not sure where they took us. They hung some of us in cages made of bones. I was put in a hole carved out of the wall with Liam James and a few others. There's some kind of a grate keeping us in, but I think we can find a way out. The good news is, if they found a way to survive down here, then we might be able to as well. We just need to find a way to communicate with them. I'm a fraud, okay? Stop asking me about the glowing fish shit they're feeding us. I'm not a biologist. My name is not Colin. I didn't even discover the parasites in the water. Al-Kabur did. All I know is we don't have a choice. We have to eat what they give us, even if it makes us sick. My man faked his way into a deep-sea mission as a fake biologist. Alright. I mean, you do you. I don't know how to explain what I've seen, but they didn't capture us in self-defense like I originally thought. They started taking us, one at a time. I don't know where they go, but when they bring people back, parts are missing. The stitching is controlled and surgical as though done by a doctor. It's so precise. The taken ones don't usually survive long. I think they lose something important inside, organs or something. All I know is they moan for a while and then the moaning stops. Others get taken and don't come back at all. I'm not sure which is worse, or which they'll do to me. These troglodytes carved up one of their own on a stone pillar below us. It looked like a sacrifice. Several of them removed his brain and his entire spine. Others watched enchanted. The rest of the body was left on the rock, and now it's rotting there. What struck me more than anything is that the victim looked like he welcomed it. He wasn't fighting back. It seemed like it was an honor to die this way, like it served some higher purpose. Liam and I are going to dig ourselves out. We could make it in a few weeks if the locals don't take us first. I've been giving half rations to Liam. We need to save some for when we get out. Then we'll find out what the troglodytes have been eating. We can make it. Barely, but we can. I know we can. Well, I'm not sure you did. The structure has partially collapsed, now filled with a dried clot of stone and mud. Take a look.
Hey. Hey, stop. Stop. Don't. Kane.
He is lost, brother. Some simply do not have the head for this place.
There's the family with a gigantic fucking dog. Jesus Christ. Dog's the size of a bear. An android. The silicon life form is irreparably damaged after being subjected to all sorts of abuse. Oh, we read the files of an android earlier.
You gotta be kidding me.
A marvel, isn't it, brother? Like all the life here.
I wouldn't go that far. That thing would rip me to shreds.
To be certain, you must find a way past, or a way to remove it.
Containment leak, please stand clear. Containment leak, please stand clear.
This one is less than human, or perhaps more. The marvels of your time.
The people here agreed with you. They tried to gut it.
Yes, brother, my flock is enthusiastic in its path, if nothing else.
Want a scrubber? No. Alright, let's see if we can get a death scene, shall we? Yeah! I can't believe it. Why is there a Russian ghost? Because of the Russian submarine that was lost and stranded down here. They were eventually all taken by the troglodytes as well. But there's a parasite that evolved after the proto-Mayan culture, like, literally fell down here. Or submerged down here. That it evolved once they were down at the ocean floor. And it seems to have the effect of infecting people, but making them have, like, shared consciousness. So Mac has some of this parasite in him. So I don't know if he's speaking to, like, the consciousness of this Russian dude who's been dead for a long time. That seems plausible. I mean, we have a grenade. But how do we engage with this issue? Tiny spines adorn the creature's front and hind tarsi. 6 disturbingly lanky appendages stand fast over a pile of human bones. Blood-soaked fangs tremble in frightening excitement as its numerous eyes search for the slightest movement. We do have a grenade. But how do I use it? I guess that's not the answer. The answer might be the android. You need to contain the leak. And I don't have shit to contain shit. Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. Yes?
Warning, core ejection unit. Stand clear. Warning.
Oh, son of a...
Oh, cool. Just as I planned. Flashback number 2 for Mac.
Tempting fate. Should have listened, Pop.
Oh, this is when they moved into their place?
The last mail I'll ever get here.
Oh, no.
Last anything.
It's when they're losing their place. Failure to pay. Salvage Operation SA-9 revoked.
You're so fast. All you have to do is blink.
Yes, brother. Holy fire, a glorious solution.
Thanks. Sure got noticed, though. Sounds like I stirred up a hornet's nest.
Yes, brother, you draw attention wherever you go.
Okay. Gotta move.
I believe we found our battery. Hurry, Moses.
Adding the batteries, Mac. Adapting power supply to new consumption system.
You did it. Charlie's right. You're amazing.
My Mac.
My Mac. Oh boy. Down into the muck. The ladder steps warp and bend underfoot, the corroded steel straining to support any weight that befalls them. Freed from the hatch's vice, the body is drifted down to the chamber floor like a discarded play doll. I guess we're just getting the troglodyte beat now.
Cold and thick. But I'm not scared now.
Good, Moses. Good. You have to find the suits. They have to be there somewhere.
What about a suit for Moses? The gargantuan ballast tank emits soft groans, its casing bloating as the metal struggles to contain the gas stored within. Carts of moldering supplies have shifted and slipped out from the rigging, colliding in a cargo pileup of the water on the water surface. A cloud of...
Mac, I have found them. Using courage.
Way to go, Bear. 2 suits. Wait, but...
One is blocked.
That's fine. That's okay. Grab the free one. We can use that one for now.
But, Mac, there are two of you.
It's okay, Moses. Once we get Charlie safe, I'll make my way back here. I'll get the other one. I'll grab you too, okay?
Doubt it.
Right, Mac.
Doubt it. Oh boy. A cloud of muck globules drifts down from above, dislodged by the shifting structure, covering the chamber floor in a growing pool of putrid soup. A bulbous coating of grime covers the tank, a gradual collection of dust, waste, and mud creating an impenetrable wall of gunk. A single remaining seabed-to-surface escape suit, still pristine and unsullied, remains locked within its storage unit. The escape suit allows rapid ascent to the surface while protecting its occupant from suffocation and decompression sickness. A ballast relief valve is used to allow water into or entrap pressurized oxygen within the tanks.
Mac, this valve will purge the water, yes?
Moses, listen to me. Yes, it will, but I don't know what's gonna happen when you hit that valve.
I am brave and strong.
I know you are, Moses. I know. But the sub could shift when the weight displaces. It could be... It will be dangerous.
Hope is alive, Mac. Hope can come back.
Moses, I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I can believe that.
Mac, I believe.
I was angry at you, Moses. I shouldn't have been. You were her best friend. What else would she have done?
My Mac.
Do it. And thank you, Moses.
Oh boy. I'm getting nervous, chat. Getting nervous about our Moses. Oh no, Moses! Oh shit! God damn it.
Moses. Moses.
Here, for all. No. Not well. Not good.
We have this in common, my friend.
Farron.
You must get the escape suit. Put it in QSD.
Feeling less strong, less brave.
You must try. Must.
I cannot move.
You can. You must. All it requires is everything. I know you would give everything for her.
For her.
Thank you, Moses. Thank you for this ending.
Farron. Farron. Everything.
Yikes. No! Moses!
Moses. I am Hope's best
Oh man, that is disappointing. Poor Moses. No, Moses. Ugh. Is Charlie gonna be the only one to make it? God damn it. A bloated, livid tongue protrudes obscenely out of an exposed orifice, blood oozing onto the floor. It's very dead. Not dead enough. The android's burning circuits fizzle and pop like popcorn on the stove. Blood and putrid organic matter have liquefied and congealed into scalded blisters of emulsified gore. The troglodyte's nervous chitter-chatter is a displeasing sound. What the fuck? The various sculptures replicate vague memories of the outside world, a reimagining of the distant forest and the beast that lived within. By chance or design, the soft chirrups of insects residing within the sculptures vaguely resemble avian treetop banter. Oh, this is gnarly. Numerous reflective rocks have been lodged into the branches, possibly resembling fruit, flowers, or decorations. This is very cool conceptually. Canine sculpture. On the pedestal there rests a ghoulish canine edifice. Its demonic visage and split limbs are constructed solely from the improvised application of human bone. A towering structure cobbled together with bone, a skeletal depiction of a tree. Fingers and femurs and ribs are bound together to form splayed branches and roots. A crude shack lined with rib cages and spinal ridges is dominated by a rising chimney with slack-jawed skulls. Thin strips of leather and dried skin have been pierced and woven into the branches to simulate leaves.
The Bone Orchard. Their homage to a surplus robe they can only imagine. Pulled from my memories, my emotions.
Oh, interesting.
This is how you remember the world above.
Creative license, brother.
Where are we going? Where are you taking me?
Only where you must be.
I have to find my wife.
Then you have answered your own question.
You said you wanted me to do something for you. What is it?
Nothing complicated, brother. Merely help me fix my greatest mistake, and in the process, save the world.
Is that all?
The two beasts are a chaotic amalgamation of human and animal parts, locked in an eternal confrontation as tumultuous as their construction. You are sad? I am sad as well. I mean, Moses was like the most predictable one not to make it out of here. But still, very sad. A tumultuous mess of bones has been knitted together to loosely resemble the spread wings of a bird-like figure about to take flight. That is pretty gnarly. That's cool. This room is very cool. The low light gives life to the contorted forms, nightmarish parodies of plant life seeming to shift and twitch. A syrupy brown liquid sweats from the walls and pools onto the floor, reeking of fetid waste and honey. Honey! A draft of humid hot air tumbles from the tunnel beyond, prickling your skin with beads of sweat. Two paths. Threads of dried phlegm creep across the mucus surface, crackling underfoot. Gross. Actually gross. Warm to the touch, thick mucus melts from something unimaginable, radiates heat and a cloying scent of wet dirt and rotting vegetables. Okay, so we have two places to go here.
Looks like a crypt.
And a maze, a test of wit. Choose your path with care.
Can't you just tell me which way to go?
That would hardly be a test, brother.
Oh wait, what's the
You're
other
really
path
getting
then?
on my last nerve, you know that?
What's this way then? Many remains are malformed, bone and cartilage forced to heal from fractures at odd angles. Waves of cool light emit from the massive crystal growth, bathing the chamber in a sharp radiance. Thick mucus runoff flows from the chamber above, forming stalactites of cooling slime. Numerous bones, ribs, and skulls are distressingly too small to have been from adults. A miasma of rot, empowered by the baking heat, billows from clumps of decaying meat still clinging to the remains. Hordes of tiny black scavenger beetles skitter under the bones at approach. No, nothing to grab in here. This is all just bone lore. It appears to be bone lore. Poor Moses. Poor Moses. Alright, what do we have left here? We've got a live grenade. We have an unconscious scrubber that we've had for almost the entire game. Dagger. Warhead. Escape suit with adrenaline pouch. Looks very cartoony, doesn't it? This industrial-looking escape suit is a working prototype for a brand new line of full-body emergency gear right out of a spy film. Our plug suit should be able to interface with this and keep us from dying from nitrogen narcosis, decompression sickness, oxygen toxicity, and carbon dioxide toxicity. Seems to be a med kit attached to this. Can we separate it?
There. Medical kit's free now.
We can. I've taken a shot of this right to the eyeball once. It was a hell of a party, and let's say that 9 months later, hope was born. Well, interesting. I wonder what we're supposed to do with that.
I don't know where I'm going.
It is a test, brother. We are all tested. We do not all pass.
A carpet of half-buried bones and pottery shards. Dozens of cramped, polished skulls decorate the wall. The marrow has been sucked dry from the osseous matter. Well, I mean, it's their bones too, Loba. And they've been down here for hundreds of years, I think. Ceramic pots sit still, partially filled with hardened jutting bone and grit. No, I think it's mostly from their own people. The rough carving exhibits a dissevered head being served to a ghastly multi-legged animal. I mean...
This all looks the same.
It's some anomaly from the only thing the explanation is there's some anomaly to the geography of the piece of land they lived on that preserved the atmosphere when it sank. You gotta take the leap of faith for that part of the story. Shattered beams capitulate under a sagging roof. You will not? I mean, you don't have to. I think it's interesting.
I have to get out of here.
Mac, hurry.
I mean, I'm moving somewhere. We're just gonna go forward, I guess. Are we going in circles? I don't know. Always forward. Rock. Okay, this seems to not be working. I could use some guidance Russian voice in my head. How am I supposed to be able to tell if we're... Okay, let's go left. Good heavens. Am I supposed to discern some pattern here? Because Mac is right. It all looks the same. Oh shit. That seems maybe bad, maybe good. Is this promising? Wait, this is where I was. Yeah, the maps are repeating. I just can't figure out the pattern yet. Oh, this is okay. We did walk in a circle. All right. Okay, so going straight was not the play. Is there something visually... Wait, what? Just all collapsed? Wait a second. I can't go that way anymore. Did we just fail? Did we just soft lock ourselves? Hard lock ourselves? I wonder if this is where Charlie's supposed to end up. I wonder if we were just supposed to like loop back. Okay, let's go back. I don't think I can. I don't think I can proceed where I was. I think that was just my best guess at the moment is it was meant to end in failure. Yeah, I can't go forward anymore. Okay. So that suggests that we have what we need to get Charlie out of her room. We have what we need to get through a metal gate or metal hatch. All right. Let's give the shit to Charlie. Oops. Not to Moses, he's dead. God damn it. Probably not the warhead. Change to keep the grenade from detonating as long as we're careful. One limp electro shrimp. It looks like Kane was using these to clean the station's exterior with a ventral mounted electrical scrubber. Looks okay, that can't be the suit. I remember learning in 5th grade that an underwater explosion creates a hole filled with high pressure gas that expands and sucks everything inward. It would wreck this place in a minute, so best keep this as a last resort. A knife. This thick needle combined with the adrenaline will jumpstart a heart or kill a bull. Oh, let's just toss the grenade at it, shall we? Just give that a little... No? Okay. Warhead? No. Shocking. Knife? No. Alright, so silly options out of the way. That leaves the scrubber. And the... I mean... Are we supposed to get this... Can the scrubber... The scrubber can't, like, get through the metal, can it? I know it can... Oh no, they were talking about the scrubber eating at the station, weren't they? A million years ago. That the scrubbers were out of control and like deteriorating the station. So maybe it can get through it. But it's unconscious, so maybe we wake it up. I pumped this tiny bionuclear reactor with gym candy. It looks like it's ready to well. Scrub. Look at that cute little face, chat. Adorable little xenomorph. Good heavens. Efficient. Don't disturb the mothers. Don't disturb the mothers, just go down. Why are you taking so long, Charlie? Oh, that's a long drop. Jesus Christ. Never mind. I understand now. She's had a pretty rough day. Wish we had that med kit for Charlie now, though. Oh, God.
Mac.
Charlie, I'm here.
The female bleeds internally now. Our time is short.
Oh, that convulsing is brutal. Jesus Christ. Several large bulges appear to writhe in Charlie's abdomen. Fucking Christ.
Charlie! Charlie, I'm here.
Mac. Mac.
Hey, it's the,
Displeasing. The parasites continue to grow.
What do we do?
I can reroute and overcharge power from the female's blood suit. A coding impulse and appropriate amplitude will drive the parasites out. 87% accuracy prediction.
I sense a butt coming.
It will only be effective if they are near the female's epidermis layer. I will not be able to detect when that moment occurs.
So, it has to be me.
100% accuracy prediction. You must watch for the parasite's presence. Then act with accuracy and haste.
But what if I want to watch the death scene instead? Am I supposed to see something right now? What? Oh, interesting. It is whack-a-mole. Hello? Are they coming back? Have I missed my moment? This is the same music we had with the that one puzzle. I guess I missed my moment. She's dead. That's what we wanted anyway. Oh!
Charlie!
Nice. Let's try that again. Fully confident. Deploy, goddammit. No, that's not what I meant to do. Why didn't it come up before? Alright. Oh, come on. What? I said to do it! This is wonky. She's got giant holes in her abdomen right now. Do they just not come back? This is a very strange minigame. I'm clicking it! God damn it! Alright. I'm trying. If you would respond to my clicks, it'd be better.
Charlie, just hold on. This is it, Charlie. Hold on. Hold on.
We didn't get it? Okay. Sorry about the additional shocks.
The host is free of parasites, but further contamination is likely. 89% accuracy prediction.
Yeah. I think I'm infected too.
Mac,
I'm here, darling.
You've got some holes in you, Charlie. Like,
so sorry.
huge gaping holes.
So sorry.
You, like...
No. No.
I think you should be dead, actually.
Don't.
Caused all of this.
Shh. No. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Lied to you. Made us come here.
Charlie.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she's absolutely at
So
fault.
sorry.
She's totally at fault.
Be forgiven.
I agree.
They let you hear her. What else could you do?
Tell you about it? Not bring you to, like, the sea floor?
And I will cease to function. Unacceptable.
For once, we're on the same page. We're gonna get you out of here, Charlie. Need to put the escape suit on you, though. It'll hold you together. Hold you together.
Okay. What am I supposed to do? Yes. Do the suit. Yes. What do you want me to do? I want... Okay. Very...
Mac.
Shh. I got you. I got you.
Mac.
All Charlie's fault, and she's gonna be the one that, I guess, quote unquote, lives. Won't be a good life. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're just gonna walk out now through the blood chamber?
How are we going to get out of here?
Yeah.
We must escape this place.
Good question.
We must find and exit this safe so you can utilize.
I haven't seen anything like that. I mean, back the way we came, but most of those entrances are collapsed now.
We must move ahead while there is still time. 95% accuracy prediction.
We do have a grenade and warhead. Maybe we should try that other path first, though. Nyarlathotep, welcome back to the Ping congregation for 51 months, 51 in a row. Thank you for over 4 years of support. A subversary, a Pico stream in your first 4 killing Dead by Daylight. Nice. Which killer are you using? Thank you very much, Nyarlathotep. Very much appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Please enjoy your Silver Cat emotes. Sadako, I don't even know that killer. I've played it like 3 times like 5 years ago, so.
This place is a maze.
I detect primitive vocalizations in the distance.
Me too. That's a different place than where I came from.
Precisely.
From the ring? Oh, interesting.
But we don't know what's ahead.
Access to the sea. 71% accuracy prediction.
You've never been here. How can you know that?
Analyzing harmonic dissonances projected from the voices allows me to gauge the density and distance of the various structures.
All right.
Okay, I get it. You're really fucking smart.
I am Newman.
Yeah, I know. So what do we do?
I can calculate a directional flow through the crypts, using the sound from the vocalizations as an end goal. We must follow the paths I indicate. Do you see the indicator?
I do.
Nope.
Follow it.
Oh, yep.
Harmonics reanalyzed. Directions updated.
The automaton is a fascinating creature, brother, and certainly helpful. It makes navigating the maze almost too easy.
After everything we've been through, I'm down for a little easy.
Clearly not understood. Repeat.
Yeah, ignore me. Just talking to the voice in my head, no big deal.
11% accuracy prediction.
Pathfinder and a skeptic? I like this being.
Hello, my path, please.
Harmonics reanalyzed.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hold on, baby, hold on.
Do not falter, brother. You are closer with every step. Closer to salvation.
I don't know about that. Closer to dying.
Harmonics reanalyzed. Directions updated. Do not stray from the navigation path.
Yes,
I
sir.
heard you the first time.
Harmonics History analyzed. Directions updated.
Is this it? Are we fucking out?
You have exited the maze, and the source of the chanting is very close.
Yeah, that's what worries me.
It should, brother, it should.
What is it? What are they doing?
Celebrating. The ascension is finally near.
With whom are you speaking?
You mean... Wait. The prophecy thing? Returning to the surface, all of that?
Oh shit.
Yes, brother, the time has come. Though certainly not in the way they expected. We must hurry.
Posit. Non-digital communication method. 89% accuracy prediction. Posit. Communication method unique in this environment. 71% accuracy prediction.
It's a long story. I'll tell you if there's time. We have to keep going.
Accuracy prediction 100%. The female will expire soon.
Hints of underlying structure peek up from gaps within the abundant phlegm coating. The platforms of salvaged wood allows easy passage over the wax-warped floors, the original path long since subsumed by the layers of mucus. Sickly fumes rise up from the organic coating, along with sharp scent of spoiled milk. Remnants of other makeshift walkways lie neglected, slowly reclaimed by the expanding layers of mucus. A lot of mucus in this hallway. A little too much for my taste. Oh shit.
There's even more of them now.
They worship with a fervor, brother. They will kill you with the same.
Access to the sea lies within that far structure. 89% accuracy prediction.
The lighthouse, the automaton is correct. At its top are methods to eject objects into the water.
How the hell are we gonna get there? Those things down there will kill us the moment they see us.
Come to me, brother. I will reveal everything. The light, the dark. Take the bridge. Find me.
Time to die. Wait, oh, I can't do it? There's no way to get down there? Aw, sad. The mob is adrift in a deep trance of celebratory dance, high on communal slaughter and ritualistic cannibalism. Rings of sacrificial altars serve as the main stages of celebration, an aprietic light show of exuberant sacrifice. The ancient viaduct stands littered with fallen detritus and shattered flooring. A dozen pyres of masochistic jubilation thrum with drum beats and hoarse screams, the backlit shadows of flailing dancers birthing writhing monstrosities on the cavern walls. The spire reaches above the celebrations, a winding stairway carved out from a titanic pillar. Man, honestly, they're great sculptures, though. These, as debased as they have become otherwise, artistically pretty advanced. What is happening?
What? Wait, this isn't... my head.
Welcome, brother. Finally, we stand before each other.
This is kind of gnarly.
Mortals, sinners.
Men?
My appearance bothers you, brother? It is the most righteous of symbols, a vision of truth.
Why is this, am I dead?
Far from it, brother. You have much to do. You will be my messenger, my redemption.
I don't understand. How can...
Velez gives the last glimmers of my consciousness. Time is short, brother. Come closer.
Stakes have been hammered through the hands and feet of the man hanging on the cross. A radiating heat emanates from his emaciated body.
When it began, when I awoke, I thought this was hell. St. John of the Cross said all men have one. All men live it. Perhaps you know a little of what he spoke, brother.
More than a little.
Listen closely. Time is short. The ritual you observed outside has happened only one other time, when my ship first arrived. We were marooned here. We learned the truth of this place and its people. They were marooned too, much longer ago. Their sole focus was to return, to ascend back to the surface. We stopped it then. We gave everything. We died. All but me. All but me.
Wait, I don't...
I watched my men die. Watched them commit horrible sins. Their souls are damned, and the fault is mine. We saved so many above, but God will not see it that way. For God, there are no, how do you say, gray areas. My flock here is in their death throes. They would have died soon if not for the intrusion of your people. That too is my fault in its way.
What do you mean?
It was our distress signal that attracted the attention of your people. It is how we were found. Found too late to help my crew, but just in time to reinvigorate my flock. They are filled with passion now and purpose. They are not primitive. They understand your machines. And the giant one your people attached to the temple leads directly to the surface. They have reinterpreted their prophecy. They will not return, but their spirit will. The surface will be cleansed.
They want to let loose this contagion? They want to infect the world?
A grim vision of a barren world. They will punish the old gods that betrayed them.
Cain, this thing would kill everyone.
I have done my best to inspire them, to teach them the way. But they are no more immune to the deceiver's whispers than you or I.
Caliban said they believed there was a corruption here, spiritually. Something had been introduced that changed the culture's beliefs. It was you.
No. It was the Lord, brother. I was sent here to bring his word and his light. I only wish I had been more successful. I fear I was not up to the task. They have reverted to their baser instincts, in spite of all my effort. But hope is not lost, brother. Not for true believers like you and I.
I don't believe. Those ideas are gone now. God has been disproved.
You are a believer all the same, in different things, surely, brother, but a believer. This is what matters. We must follow a higher path, and the cost is high. Were it not, how should we be redeemed?
What are you saying?
You took something from my ship. I can feel it even now. An instrument of unholy fire that we will make righteous.
The warhead. The nuke?
When there is only one path, brother, and that path must be holy. You and I can end this suffering now. For them, us, anyone left alive here.
Otherwise, the surface, it all dies.
Yes, a hard path, brother. But we will be redeemed by walking it.
Wait, I have to reach the lighthouse first. I have to save Charlie.
Are we bargaining then, brother?
The others. The ones outside. They're under your control.
Control. Influence is a better word. They accepted my faith at first, but they grow weary of it.
Make them leave. Clear a path for me, and I'll give you the warhead. Let me reach the lighthouse before you detonate it. Let me save her.
I have saved so few here. The ideal of bringing just one to salvation is... Yes, brother. It shall be. But there will not be time enough for your salvation, I'm afraid.
I understand. I understand.
I sense we have much in common, brother. I wish we had more time.
Me too.
Give me the fire, brother, and I will use it.
Oh, wow.
You've seen so much. You are a stronger man than me.
Fire.
Well, she's clear of the parasites are dead in her. No, I guess she still has an infection, though. Well, this is gnarly. Why did he mutate so much? The fuck happened to him?
May your soul find peace.
I guess the virus, eh?
Yours.
The parasite. Yikes. Yikes. That is... Sphincter. A warm, pungent heat belches out from the gaping sphincter-like growth. The interior is slick, thick, with flowing fluids. Throngs of swirling bioluminescent fungi expel a wavering blue light, draping the dark interior in a dreamlike glow. A wispy mesh of sap and slime webs across the chamber, illuminated by a ghostly light and wavering gently in shifting air currents. 2 crossed femurs have been bound and mounted as ghastly interpretations of a cross. Twisting spinal column poles hold the bone crosses aloft, built with unnerving fanatical focus to ensure perfect alignment and sturdy placement despite the crude materials at hand. Rows of pews, built from bones scavenged from the dead and eaten, line the back of the holy chamber. He's become like a new deity, huh? This is pretty gnarly. Look how distended and distorted his body has become. Goodness gracious.
They're gone. The captain, he kept his word.
The captain of the former Soviet craft, kept alive. Communication made possible by genetic stream sequences uncontaminated. 81% accuracy prediction.
He's so smart. Well, you better be right about the lighthouse. You better be right that I can save her.
Saving her means saving me. I am right. 100% accuracy prediction.
Run, Mac. A haunting cold permeates the stairwell. Icy currents of air rebound against the walls and wash over you like the exhalations of malicious ghosts. Poor Mac. We were predicting his non-survival at the beginning of the stream, yes? That seems a dead certainty now.
I don't care. Where am I putting her?
Any of the infusion pods along the wall.
Therefore, injecting stuff into the ocean?
91% accuracy prediction.
Hold on, Charlie. Hold on.
A half-dozen ancient cable-like tubes snake out from the dial, knitting into the chamber's substrate before re-emerging and entwining with other forgotten technology. Tubes interweave between ancient machinery and unsettling sculpture-like exposed innards. Spots of light dance within the shimmering floor panels like fracturing sheets of ice. Warm to the touch, bright patterns ripple outwards as you tentatively prod. The chamber's glow illuminates a portion of the surrounding aquatic wasteland, populated by sparse rocky outcrops and schools of tiny darting fish. Another orrery! An esoteric orrery half buried in sodden ocean sand and mud, trapping the interlocked gears in concentric rings in place. A strong scent of ozone tickles your lungs, while chill air prickles your skin. Dead and dormant technology lies forgotten. Their function and make are unfamiliar and inhuman. The hollow thrones of the dark metal huddle in intimate proximity, their vacant maws reminiscent of gaping reptiles awaiting nourishment.
This isn't working. What's the problem?
The projection pods are disabled. My colleague, they have not worked for some time.
You lied to me. You told me we could get her out, that we could save her.
I collated with a 71% accuracy prediction.
Fuck your percentages. She's going to die now, and so are you.
These pods are not the only method by which she could be deposited into the sea.
What are you talking about?
There is only one choice. You must decompress this edifice. Explosively. 95% accuracy prediction.
Blow it open, you mean?
Correct. The transparent walls are stronger than glass, but they are not unbreakable.
Oh, Kane.
R.I.P. Mac.
You were right, darling. All calm beneath.
Do what must be done. You are wasting time.
I know. I know. That recording that Charlie played before. Of hope. It's on her plug suit, isn't it?
This is irrelevant.
Play it.
This is irrelevant.
Not for me. Not for her. Play it.
Can you tell me your name? Try and remember your...
Hope.
That's wonderful. That's very good. Yes, your name is Hope.
Hope.
What's the last thing you remember, Hope? The very last thing. Can you tell me? Can you remember?
The beach. Moses.
What about the beach, Hope? What happened at the beach?
Moses... The waves grabbed him.
The waves grabbed Moses and pulled him out to sea, didn't they?
Yes.
And what did you do?
I jumped in after him. I tried to... Where's Mom and Dad? Where's Moses?
Do you miss your parents, Hope?
Where are they?
They're away right now, but they love you very much. They're going to come get you.
Moses too?
Moses too. Would you like that?
My dad lets me fish. He's teaching me how.
Oh, is that right? You like fishing with your dad?
Uh-huh.
You want to be a fisherman when you grow up?
No.
What do you want to be, Hope?
A captain.
A captain?
And an engineer. And someone really brave.
Wow, those are 3 really big things, aren't they? Where did those ideas come from? From people in your life? People important to you?
Yeah.
You can be all 3 of those things. Do you know that, Hope? You can be anything you want.
I know. I will.
You know what must be done. If they matter to you, you must act before it is too late. Or nothing of what you just heard will matter. 100% accuracy prediction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up, Newman. Poor Mac. A lazy current washes against the viewing portal, washing waves of silt and ocean detritus against the crystalline material. Well, you can... It is easy enough to see how that kind of video could manipulate a parent, I suppose, but... Not that Charlie acted in good faith here. Rest in peace, Mac.
Feels like forever since I just stopped moving. Since I was just still. You don't have to be sorry, Charlie. She's right. She can be anything she wants now. Thanks to you. I love you both. I love you both so.
I sure hope that's the yellow leaf copters and not the cane copters. I guess we'll never know. Poor Mac. Poor Moses. Poor Charlie, I suppose. Although, also her fault. Emotionally manipulated, but still her fault. That's a cool game. Pretty compelling story, I think. Pickle blaming women? I mean... Blaming this woman, yes. I didn't get the Moses true ending. If I missed out on the good Moses ending, I'm gonna be pretty upset. I thought so too a little bit. It was fun. Veers more into like sci fantasy than science fiction, but that's okay. I'm okay with that for a video game for sure. I think it's a relatively small studio, Enlave. I suppose that's obvious, but... You wanted Ferran to get a robot and escape? Yeah. I was not expecting that to happen. I was... hoping for Moses. But... I suppose there's some synchronicity. Since Hope sacrificed herself for him, that he sacrificed himself for her. Oh. Oh shit. Is that Moses? Oh shit. Moses not done for yet. Aw. Alright. Alright, I guess we got the true ending. True Moses ending. I got I got a trophy for not skipping dialogue. That's very funny. I've never been rewarded for not skipping dialogue before. I'm a true Moses believer. I know. Patient gamer indeed. Well, this was cool. I had a great time with this. Yeah, I think point and clicks are not my favorite game style, but this one had a really good story, and like the environment was cool. The puzzles are always a little like ham-fisted. You're just like, I think in every one I've played, you're just kind of mashing shit together that you've recently collected to see what works. I feel like the answers are usually a little opaque sometimes. Not always, but none of the puzzles here were like... The only one that took me a while was that one with the water level, the water pressure, but I was just being lazy. I could have done it much faster. Oh, for sure, Enlave, yeah. Yeah, not very scary. Gory. Very gory. But yeah, more like emotionally upsetting a game than scary. There's a short game you saw come out a couple days ago I might also be interested in. Alright, has it been posted to Discord? I can take a look. Dread Delusion? It'll either be what is the game that I'm forgetting the name of it? The one that Fala gives, a Mortuary Assistant or Amnesia the Bunker Next. One of the two. Damn, only 7% of players have not skipped dialogue. And only 5% have used no hints. God Gamer. I missed 5 trophies though. I probably missed 5 death scenes. I'm guessing. Oh no. Finish using no loaded games? Are you serious right now? That's a trophy. You have to sit it and do it in one sitting? There's a trophy for collecting all VHS cassettes. I found 1 of 20. And it was in a vent where I couldn't even see the cassette. I just clicked in an area where you had no visual cue in it, and I found it. That's an annoying trophy to obtain, I'm guessing. Why were there giant flesh structures early in the game? Like next to the pirate ship? That's the troglodyte folks. They were like, they reveled in the uses of flesh. Yeah, exactly, Alex. That's just not worth pursuing. Strange. The other 3 trophies I didn't get were use all objects on Moses, watch the video. Use all objects on Charlie, watch the video. And use all objects on Mac, watch the video. What the fuck does that even mean? You think the premise of sunken population and also advanced technology is a stretch too far? I mean, it's like, you know, it's fantastical. I'm pretty comfortable and enjoy sci fantasy games, which this was. It was a decently creative setup, and not where I thought things were going at first. Well. And most importantly, Moses survived. Mostly. He's kind of alive. He's not dead anyway. And for that we are grateful. Because he's very strong and brave. Let's see who's up, shall we? I'm going to send you all to Gopher. He's doing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I've heard people like that game. I've heard it's good. I've not played it. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the resubs tonight. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. I won't be home till late. But hopefully tomorrow or Thursday we'll be starting a new horror game. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Until next time, y'all take care.